You then go down to the sort of electric, throbbing, bright lights, noise, just of Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Describe what that feels like.
My goodness.
I feel like seeing aliens or something.
Oh my word, yes. And I've never seen a rice cooker before. I have no idea what I'm doing. She said, but it will cost a lot of money. The margin is really, really little. I said, no, I want to sell something that I eat, authentic food. Yeah, in Thailand, you don't care. Here, it's definitely, you got to have a winter menu because it's so cold.
Yes.
Yeah. In Thailand, you eat everything when you're sweating. That is a very, very good one. So he invited the monk to come in and talk to me and asked me to sell the restaurant.
Well, the monk,
sell the business.
The monk came in and
yes. Yes. And then
a snake oil monk. I've never thought I'd hear that. So what did you say to the monk?
And I said, no, I'm not saying that. I said.
Saiphin, so lovely to see you. Since our last supper club, well, I think it was in August at Black Bear Burger on a boiling hot day. But absolutely loved your sort of your super kind of just pithy and profound wisdom at that supper club, and super excited to kind of delve deeper into your back story and back journey today. But I knew I'm really bad at pronouncing things, but I knew you grew up in the Pech Town. Okay, I'm going to butcher saying that.
Yeah.
Mountain regions without electricity. Like that seems like a wild starting point. Just paint the picture of that for me. What were the, when you wake up in the morning, what is it cold? Is it warm? What are the colours? What are the smells? And then we can go from there.
Hi, Dan. Love, thank you for inviting me back.
Oh, an absolute pleasure.
Yes. Yes, I grew up in Phetchabun, the place called Krapow, right on the top of the hill mountain of Thailand.
Mm.
And I actually just only had my electricity when I was 15 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. And so I grew up with the farmer family.
Mm-hmm.
My parents growing vegetables, all these herbs. And I mean it, because where I come from is this very cool climate.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, when it's very cold, it's very, very cold. It's not like
How cold?
heat.
Colder than the UK in winter?
No, it's not like that. But in that time, I remember that if I want to have ice, I just have to put the water in the bowl and leave it out overnight.
Wow.
And when I get up, I will get ice.
Mm-hmm.
So put it that way. And so it can be down to, about 2-3 degrees at that time.
Mm-hmm.
But now, obviously, the climate change. So the coldest we have is about 11 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so what were you, in that sort of from zero, from born to 15, what were you doing if you didn't have electricity? Like, how would you spend your time? What would you do for when you're playing with your friends and stuff? What did that look like?
Oh, my goodness, yes. What I can remember grow up with no electricity is the advantage that I can help my parents more to doing farming. Even, in Thailand, when you are very young age, if you already know how to use a knife, or, they will ask you to start, working in the kitchen, doing the dishwasher, doing the dishing. My job at home is watching, wash the dishes.
Yeah.
And my sister will be cleaning the house. Myself also help my mom cooking, cooking rice in the morning.
Yeah.
Our job, we start doing that job from 7 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. And so everything is cooked from the, charcoal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What did...
And then at night time, it will be a candle. But if you don't have a candle, I remember that my parents will have the fuse and put it in the the tin can with a string of cottons, and we light it. On the you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. What? So wasn't what like it's a string of
Yes, it's basically like candle, but
Yeah. Oh, what did
we
you
use
you
the
have
fuse.
access to fire
Yeah.
and stuff like that? Interesting.
Yeah.
How many people were in this village?
In that time, I think all of us, probably about 300 people.
Wow.
In the village. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Was it a happy village?
It's a very happy village. And I can remember that we hardly buy anything from other people apart from, like fish sauce. Sometimes I remember that behind my mom's house is a canal, a little canal. And it's a lot of fishes, a lot of fish. And my mom my mom going there with her friends, catching the fish. And we use that fish to make a fermented anchovy, and then we make our own fish sauce. And really is in that time hardly buying anything, All we did is living by ingredients at home, vegetables, herbs, fish just by the canal, and we got the chicken, we got our own duck, and I have my own little pig.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
What was the pig called?
My little pig is called Samsi.
Samsi, yeah.
3 color, and
3 colors.
Yes, 3 color.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the logic that my parents teach me how, they told me since I'm a little girl, if I want some things, I have to earn, to do it. I have to earn it. So what they do, they give us a pig, one each, and they got 4 children, so they bought 4 pig, the 4 piglet, and then give us to look after the pig. Mm-hmm. And when we look after them for 3 to 6 months, and then we sell them, and that is how we make money. And my parents will give us, example, they sell the pig, they will give us 10 baht, and they will repeat it again.
Yeah.
And so I think that is my parents. They really taught, us how to become a very independent, earnings, and don't, yeah.
What other now you've set up a business in the UK? What other advantages did living in the mountains with no electricity give you? Like now you're in the UK, you've got this big business. I know you talked about your parents' resourcefulness, having your pig Samsi as a way of, if you want to get it, you go after it. What other lessons did you take?
Well, another lesson, I have take a lot of lessons from my parents, from, grow up in the countryside.
Yeah.
That is not so much competitor, and but I can't say that because where I grow up is a lot of farmer, and we are growing the same vegetables, right? If you're growing cabbage, everyone growing the cabbage. So that is, you already have a competitor, right?
Right.
So, but how are you going to be, I always been thinking about growing the vegetables, everybody growing the vegetable in the whole village, like 100 family growing the vegetable, the same things, but how are you going to grow better than anyone else? I learned from my parents that they look up to their cabbage very well. Mm-hmm. My parents will be just, put their heart and soul growing the vegetables. So I learned that from my parents when I came over, or I left my hometown when I was about 17, 18 years old. And I always thinking, out there, it's a lot of competitor, but how can you make it better? I bring that memory that my parents told me, and I learned from that. You've got to be better than anyone else. And you have to show it to them that really is your product are the best.
So the better the cabbage, the more money you make.
Yes.
And that applies whether you're in the hills of Thailand or the hubbub and hustle and bustle of London. Any other lessons?
And other lesson, barking. You know, I learned so much to give and take, you know, from where I come from. You know, when I'm talking about my family, right? So when we make money out from our farm, we always give it away to other people who doesn't have anything. The same things when I set up the restaurant, and I look up to I look up to our employee very well, because I believe they give me so much, and I want to return what I have to them.
And so what are the lessons you take from the mountaintops to the boardroom and looking after your employees now? Are you is generosity a thing or what?
I am very generous person.
Yes. Yep.
I am very generous person. When I first started the restaurant or the business, I'm always cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I cook, it's not just only for myself. I'm always cook. And then I'm thinking I'm going to give this to people who are sorrowed by me, not only the employee, but so as my friends who are, you know, sorrowed by me. When I cook, there is not just only myself. I at least cook for 20 people. If people know me, they know. You know, when I cook, I will keep for myself only for one meal for me, and the rest I keep it away.
There's something I was speaking to my mate about this over the weekend about how, like, generosity as an unfair advantage in business.
Yeah.
Because it's like once you give, the more you give, the more you get back. It's the whole rule of reciprocity.
That is a very Buddhism. Yeah,
it's Buddhism.
Yes.
So yeah, interesting. So what other Buddhist lessons? Well, what does Buddha teach us about business?
You know, the Buddhists always taught me how to become calm.
How? I need a bit of that.
Yes. You know, if something's come to me, like terrible things happening to me, I will go back and then close my eye, come and then go.
What do you mean by come and go?
The bad things come to you. You leave it be. You know, things like that, it will go. You know, you don't need to do anything.
Just sit with it.
Just sit with it, and then the next day, you can, you think about it. What's happening? Why is that happen? And I learned that so much. If something's not right, I leave it there. I'm not trying to sort it out in that minute, but I will go back and then close my eye, and then I just leave it, and then trying to sort it out later by just calm, yeah, in not aggressive way.
So just sitting with it.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing that's happened to you on this journey, and how have you used the Buddha to go through that process?
Example, a business mind. I knew that sometimes, the business is not like what you expect, when you set it up. Sometimes it's success, sometimes it's failed. But two things, I don't believe in luck. Yeah, because luck, it doesn't come to me. I believe on myself. When I deliver things, I deliver it the best way, and in my way. Example, when you set up the restaurant, you've got to think that you are good at cooking, and you're good at delivered. You're good at look after people, the same as you look after your customer when they come into the restaurant. You just have to look after them. By keep them honest what you have. I'm honest with the food. I'm honest with my customer, delivered. Everything is just honest. That's what I don't take a shortcut for anything.
The long cut of that. I think that's what we talked about last time on the supper club, is never taking shortcuts. But on the using that, because the Buddha principle, because I've done sort of meditation and stuff, in occasion I kind of dip in and out of it. And I do feel a sense of like calm and relaxed, especially when it's just all this chaos going on. They say it's like the clouds.
Yeah.
So above the clouds there's blue sky, and then all the problems of business, there's kind of a lot of parallels. So you were saying, you let it just, some bad things happen, you sit with it, and then the next day, what example is that?
Example, oh my God, I have to think how many problems I have.
Or do you accept there's always problems?
Yeah, so many. So many. I can't just really bring it up. There's so many problems with the business before. And even, every business have a challenge,
Yes.
And how are you going to, how are you cope with it?
So I'm reading a book. Do you know the restaurateur Jeremy King? He did Le Caprice. He's done like loads of really interesting places. He's like the James Bond of hospitality. He's a really like dapper guy in a suit. He's got a great book out called Without Reservation, and he did the Wolseley as well, like really famous British restaurateur. And in the book, there's a thing he calls happy problems.
Yeah.
And his guests used to come up to him and say, "Is everything okay?" And he'd be like, "No." And everyone would be like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, when is everything okay?" If you think about it in life, like there's some things going to be going great, some things going to go fucking awful, some things are going to be going good. And I think it's so true what you say there is, in a sense, it's like just once when you accept there's lots of problems. And I think, is that a kind of like a Buddhist way of looking at the world?
Yeah.
Like just acceptance.
Just accept it.
Wow.
And you will deal with it.
Yeah.
You will deal after that. And just for me, when the problems come to me, I accept it. And I will just go back.
And not react. I react. I get very like, I need to sort this now.
I am not like that.
I need some more of your wisdom.
When I got the problems come to me, I'm not trying. I trying to not to
react.
To react with the problems.
What are the lessons from? So did Buddha play a big role in your life growing up?
Yes.
In what? Talk to me through like the role it's played in your life.
For me.
Yeah.
I forgive everything, but I will never forget. I forgive.
You forgave
all these, things happening to me by people delivered to me, right? I forgive them.
So from the Buddha, so you've got to have calm in chaos, sort of forgiveness. Any other lessons that you applied to running Rosa's or the other businesses you run?
Competitions.
Competition?
Yes, complete with other business. You think about, in London, how many...
Well, that's a lesson from the Buddha?
Yes.
I thought he was like... Not like that.
No.
Was he competitive?
Sometimes, I have also... when the Buddhists, they said, don't try to compete with anyone else. But actually, they also tell you, if you're not better than anyone else, someone else will be just on top of you all the time.
Oh, wow.
Okay? So, they always told me, not only me, other people who are going to the temple.
Mm-hmm.
They don't say that you don't try to compete with other people. But you've got the limit to be complete. And I remember one thing is that when we set up the restaurant, about 6 sites, 6 sites.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a Rosa's retreat.
Rosa's retreat.
Yes. So we invite all our managers and everyone in.
Yep.
And I didn't know that in that time, Alex, my ex-husband, invited a monk to this Rosa's retreat.
Invited a monk.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Yeah.
Okay, so this is a very so so we have the monk coming into the room, and then okay, so this is a bad thing, that is a good thing, and you mustn't do that, and you have to do this. The way they teach you how to become, calm, yeah. And in that time, because he wanted to sell the business at a restaurant, 6 side. And because I am very strong, so I said, no, I'm not selling my business. I'm not ready yet. He knew that I have a soft spot with the Buddhist, with the monk, because I respect my religions.
Mm.
So he invited the monk to come in and talk to me and asked me to sell the restaurant.
Well, the monk,
sell the business.
monk came in and
yes. Yes. And then
a snake oil monk. I've never thought I'd hear that.
And I said, and the monk keep telling me.
So what did you say to the monk? Fuck off.
And I said, no, I'm not saying that. I said, look, it's no point for you to come and tell me to sell my business. Mm. My religions and my business mind is different.
There's different.
Yes.
Talk me, swim into that difference.
It's different because...
How's business different from...
The business is some people is really aggressive.
Mm.
Yeah? You got to be aggressive with this, with something behind, sorrow by you. And you got the right, yes or no. It's no, it's not maybe in the business. Mm. Just have to say yes or no, or go for it, or, step back. But the Buddhism is everything is calm, Mm. Don't do that. That's going to harm this person. That's going to harm this person, And so if I listened to what the Buddhism told me or the monk told me in that time, I probably follow by, to keep it up, expanding my business 6 sides.
Yeah, it's a lovely tension between the Buddhist and the business.
Yes.
You can do both, I think.
Yeah.
There's the guy John Vincent who founded Leon. You know Leon? He's got I think he does martial arts or something, and he's got a great quote which is winning, not fighting.
Yeah.
So your calmness, because it's so easy in business. Even before we were hitting record, I've got a load of boring meetings this afternoon, and this thing is just like missiles coming my way, and I'm like, just fuck off,
Yeah.
And I'm about to do a podcast with you. I want to be present, but not that. And John Vincent says winning, not fighting. So the whole point is, just take your time. And so many of us, we want to go in business, and it could be, say something goes wrong, instead of just accepting it, it's blaming someone. That's fighting.
No.
Whereas winning is just accepting it and then let's solve this.
Yeah.
Or you go into a boardroom and that your sales are down for a month. Fighting is, it was that team's fault. You didn't launch that product. Why didn't you bring this? Why didn't you bring that? Whereas winning is like, look, we're down.
Yeah.
And it's this Buddhist kind of Buddhist business philosophy. With so what when you move from the mountains down to, did you move straight into a city?
Yes.
What was
to Hong Kong?
To Hong Kong. Oh wow, my friends live in Hong Kong. I went when I was much younger, like 12. So you've gone from this green pastures up in the mountains with kind of the serene clouds. You have these golden, sparkling temples and stuff like that. No electricity, looking after your pig, sanity. You then go down to the sort of electric, throbbing, bright lights, noise, cantankerous, just of Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Describe what that feels like.
My goodness, that is when I
I feel like seeing aliens or something.
oh my word, yes. So never see the airplane before. Only I saw it on the sky when I was 17 years old, when I growing the vegetable for my parents. And then I look at the sky and I saw something move. And I don't even know that it's an airplane.
What did you think it was?
I have no idea. What is that? Why is it moving? And when I heard the radio, you know, I turned the radio on and I said a job opportunity to be a nanny in Hong Kong. And I'm just thinking, wow, what?
So you turned the radio on?
Yeah.
Oh, you could get, because you got electricity.
I got the transistor.
Okay,
Yeah?
yes, yeah.
A transistor, small transistor when I grow vegetable. So we turn it on and then listen to the news or the music, you know. Mm-hmm. And there's only one station in that transistor. So they said job opportunity in Hong Kong. Then I just go. I said, that's it. I am going to apply for a job.
Yeah.
And while I'm still studying. Mm-hmm. And then, so I went down to the city and applied for a job. And I remember that person asked me, can you speak English or Cantonese? I said, no, not a word. No, I not say not a word. And I said, no. And he said to me, but how are you going to get this job if you don't know, anything? You can't speak English, you cannot speak Cantonese. And I said, I'm willing to learn. Mm-hmm. I will learn. And he said, okay, here I've got a piece of paper, one piece of paper. And this piece of paper will show you, you just have to go and read about it, how to introduce yourself in English.
Wow.
So I got this piece of paper with me. And I took this and I read this piece of paper from my home to my school, because I went to school, it's about 100 from my house. So I have to take the bus and I read all the way there. And then on the way back, the way there, just read. And I remember...
In Cantonese or English?
No, English. And then I remember every word in that piece of paper. And then I went back to see this guy.
How did you know the meaning of the word?
Because they have, the...
Translation?
Yes, everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like my name is in Thai.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's it. And then I came back. And then I told him, okay, I'm ready. And he said, about a week. So all I did just read that piece of paper and then, put it in my head. Remember that really well. Mm-hmm. And he said, okay, can you read for me then? But don't look at the piece of paper. And then I just introduced myself. My name's Saiphin. I am 18 years old and I can cook. I can look after the children. I can do the ironing. I'm willing to learn and things like that.
Wow.
Yeah. And then he said, okay, are you ready to go to Bangkok to, doing this video, like introduce myself on the video. Mm-hmm. So that I can send that video to Hong Kong and get the employer. No employer will select who they want to work in their house.
Yeah.
So my video sent to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So in that time, I went to Bangkok. I remember so well. I went there, arrived at 5 o'clock in the morning. I took 11 o'clock bus, nice bus from my hometown. Not even my hometown. It's down to Phetchabun in the city, and take us about 6 hours on the bus to Bangkok. Arrived at 5 o'clock. I sit on the street in front of this building, and I saw around about 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I saw people walk into the buildings on the lift, but I didn't know that is the lift. I have no idea. People walking in.
So when you
disappear.
Yeah.
And then me and my friends, the people from Bangkok, from hometown, from Phetchabun, we look at it and then we said, Where are they? Why are they going to that little room and then they disappear? We have no idea.
What other? Yeah, it's crazy. So, what other things about cities took you by surprise?
Yeah, and I am so surprised, and also I have never used the iron, electric iron.
What did you use, or had you used anything?
Oh, I got the charcoal iron.
Yes, yeah.
So that's what I use, and
What advantages did you get from being a nanny? Like, how did that give you an edge in terms of hospitality and giving? And...
So, but I always have my own, hospitality, because when I was 17, no, I start my noodle shop when I'm very young age, about 14, 15. I'm already have my noodle shop.
Is this in
my mom house? If you at Rosa's, you will see some.
So this is in where are we now? We're in Hong Kong.
In Calmness, and my hometown.
Oh, so you had a noodle shop there?
Yeah, and then I spend my time growing the vegetable with my parents.
Okay.
And then I have 2 jobs. And 3 jobs. Study, open my noodle shop, and then help my parents with the farm.
Wow. And then, yes, what else shocked you about cities?
It's shocking for me. It's not in Thailand, because I don't really grow up in the city in Thailand.
Yeah.
It shocked me when I'm in Hong Kong.
Yes.
So I get on the plane. I have no idea
what does it feel like to go on a plane? Did you know what this thing was?
Excited.
Did you like...
I am so excited, and my parents terrified. My parents and my granny and my auntie took me to the airport, and with the agents that tell us how to get there. And I'm so terrified. I sit on the plane. I have no idea. We got someone take us to the gate, and then put us on the plane. Me and the other lady who probably about 20 years older than me. And I am the youngest in the group, because when I went to Hong Kong, they want to make sure that I'm 18 years old. Because when I applied for a job, I'm just only 17. And I got a job when I'm 17. So they wait until I'm 18 so that I can go, aboard. And so when I arrived in Hong Kong, it's so shocking, because so many people, and I have no idea what I'm doing. No idea. And I went into my employer house. I don't even know the Hoover. I've never seen it before. And I've never seen a rice cooker before.
Wow.
And so many things. They asked me, "Do you know what's this?" I said, "No." They have to tell me and teach me how to use electricity compliant rice cooker, ironing, everything. I have no idea.
So interesting.
I never seen the gas.
What do you think most British people misunderstand or get wrong about Thai people, Thai culture, who haven't been there?
It's a lot of things,
Yeah.
A lot of things for the Thai culture that you can do and you can't do.
Really?
Yeah, you know the first things that you have to know when
Isn't Thailand
you
a land of
Thailand.
free or something?
Thailand is free, but the culture, respect is number one.
Respect?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking the respect means, when you're going to meet, I'll give you a very, very, a really, like, you can see every day. You see people who are older than you. Mm-hmm. They're not your friends. You know, in Thailand, everyone your sister or your auntie or your uncle. You call everyone sister, even they're not your sister.
Interesting. Yeah.
Okay? And the people who are older than you call them auntie.
Yep.
You can't call them by name. Yeah? So that is the respect.
What else?
And what else? You cannot use your finger to point things. Yes.
Why?
Very rude.
Really?
You can't use your feet to point things. That is very rude, unrespectful. You cannot touch people's head.
Why? Respect.
Again, yeah. If you touch people's head, they will punch you. Yeah.
That's so funny or so
Yeah.
interesting.
So woman not allowed to touch the man's head.
Yeah.
Even my mom not allowed to touch my dad's head.
Crazy. When you came to London, what's good, bad, ugly of London for you? From your perspective?
For me,
Yeah.
London. I love London and I love everything.
Yeah.
I think it's multiple culture, and it's so many nationality in this city. And you know, when I first moved here, I can see my opportunity to be to set up the business, selling the food. I can see myself
How did you see it? Did you
because so many people, and I can see. You know, I went to the Sunday market in Big Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where were you living when you moved here?
When I moved here,
Yeah.
I live in East End.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I spend my time researching what people eating in here.
What year was this? This was
2005.
Okay. So what was around then? Because it was like the food over the last 20 years.
Yeah.
The food world in London has just got
Yeah.
just got so much more.
And when I went to the market,
Yeah.
Sunday market, and I said to myself, that's it, I can fit in here because I know what I'm doing.
Was there not much competition?
Not so much, but it's another cuisine, not even Thai cuisine, yeah. Because in the market store is every nationality cuisine, so I can see Thai food in this country in that time is still really old style, not authentic.
Really?
Yes, not authentic at that time. I remember that I selling my food in a market store in Big Lane, and a lady who come and help me. She said to me, "Oh, I can add some things to make it green." And I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "Oh, I will use the what they call the pop I eat. What's that leaf?
Spinach.
Spinach.
Yes.
To make green curry, like green, very, very green." I said, "No,
Really?
I don't want it to, because I want to cook Thai food.
Proper Thai food.
Proper Thai food."
Wow.
And she said, "But it will cost a lot of money to you will spend so much money on that. The margin is really, really little." I said, "No, I want to sell some things that I eat, authentic food."
With the street food market now,
Yeah.
feels like there's a street food market everywhere.
Yeah.
What advice could you give to traders who are trying to stand out or be different? Because I feel like now you go to what's the one in Waterloo, like it's just fucking competitive, and it's just. Do you know what I mean? Is there any advice?
I think, to be honest, you got to be honest with the customer. You can't just have a shortcut on cooking.
You can't.
And now I went to, I still going to the market store when I got the chance.
In Brick Lane?
Everywhere.
Or anywhere. Yeah.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
I look at it sometime, I can see things change. People cooking in this day, they are very trendy people now.
Yeah.
But also I can see people who are start in the market store the same time as me. They're still there.
What did you do different to break out?
Because For me,
Yeah, what was the difference? What was the Saiphin difference?
Saiphin different is I have a very good team.
Why are they so good?
You know, for me, the food that I serve, everything is I selected ingredients myself, and I think why I'm different because I honest to the customer.
Where do you think other restaurants are not honest? As in they lie about
Yeah.
ingredients or like...
They lie about the ingredients. If you're talking about a cuisine that, you know, like Thai cuisine, Chinese cuisine.
Yes.
Yeah. And sometimes when you in the market store, I can see why he's still there because he's never changed. He never changed. He still sell the same dishes.
Let's talk about delivery and working with Uber Eats. I know you guys have just signed up a partnership with them. But what role has delivery played in growth and survival? Let's start there, and then I want to get on to, because I know you've got this new, really beautiful new packaging.
Yes.
One of the things I always find interesting, and I think most restaurants not get it wrong, I just think it's hard to do, is how do you bring that brand experience and warmth and generosity when someone's not in this restaurant? And then, we can get onto that. But first, like, how have you thought about delivery? Because 2005, was that even a thing? Like, talk to me about that bit.
Yeah, delivery is quite a big thing in this, you know.
Game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can tell you now. And especially choosing a partner who are understanding the market and who are, you know, understanding our audience, the customer, engage with the customer, which is, you know, I think, to be honest, Uber Eats understand everything about delivery. I think Rosa is you know, really choose the right partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you say everything's about delivery, but what do you mean? As in, what's the experience you can get across through those guys?
It's a more convenience for everyone. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, you know, it's not so many people got time to come to the restaurant, you know, dining into the restaurant every day. And delivery is, I think, is the best things that can deliver it into your house. You know, it's so convenient.
Yeah.
And also, I think for us, it's put our names outside, you know, not only in London. Yeah.
Right. So did you have dark kitchens around the country, or how did that work?
No, we got the restaurant.
Restaurant, okay.
That is can send it out, you know, when you order. And before Roses is, you know, everyone know, but out, you know, put our name outside London. So over they got the biggest, you know.
They got a bigger network,
Yeah,
and you're leveraging
they got
that
the big-
network.
yeah.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, because I think it's so. People can get in this London foodie bubble.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like when you go outside, I think they're part of Trispan as well. Mowgli.
Yeah.
You know, the Indian chain. They're really interesting because they built the other way around. So most people start in London and then they started in Liverpool and came down.
Yeah.
And I think it's interesting is leveraging a partner outside of London who's got the reach, who then you can start pushing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
When you've got more reach though, so this is what, and I don't know if we want to get the new packaging in. Have we got any of the actual boxes or anything? But yeah, the brand, yeah.
There you are.
Well, yeah, but how do you create the brand moments when you're at home? Because I feel like when someone walks in this restaurant, you get the generosity, you get the hubbub, you get the buzz, the clatter of knife and forks, the sharing of the plates. Creating that at home is not easy. How do you guys think about that?
So, how do we think about that?
This is new. This
yeah. So this one can keep, you know, our food warm.
Yes. Yeah.
So the team, actually, I tell you what, this one is, I am so surprised. You know, we got this little bag with the a crispy squid.
Yes.
Yeah, a calamari, Thai calamari.
Yes.
So we even think about how are we going to keep it and still crispy
Yeah.
when it's delivered to our customer. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So in that moment when I tasting it, we try it ourselves first, and it's still keep it warm and crispy. So, our new packaging is, I think, is winner.
Yeah. Yes. You've invested a lot into.
Yeah, we invest we invest quite a lot with our delivery.
Right.
Yeah.
How big a part of the percentage of your business is it? Total business?
Whoa, it's quite a big things to us. Delivery.
Yeah.
Really big things to us. So for us, deliver food, people looking at the, when you receive the your food, one thing's still hot.
Yeah.
How can you keep that,
Yeah.
And then see this bag here, what I'm talking about. You see these things. It's, I remember that I ordered the deep fry aubergines.
Yes,
Yeah?
that's like a crispy dish.
Yeah,
isn't it?
crispy one.
Yeah.
And then we put it in and we keep it for about at least 30, 40 minutes, and we eat them. We open them, and they're still crispy. Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's some things, the technology, or I don't know, but now things is so different
But it's
from
like as you were
before.
saying at the beginning of not taking shortcuts and anything.
No.
Because it's a shortcut. And I think I was speaking beforehand to one of your colleagues about how the reason curry does so well on delivery since the beginning of time is because it is naturally quite wet, kind of. Other than onion bhajis, it's not that crispy.
No.
But in Thai food, you've got the calamaris, you've got the chicken wings. Like when I get, actually, I'm not going to say because I want them on my podcast, but there's some chicken places I get delivered, and it comes, and it's just like, mate, this ain't crispy enough.
No, but this is.
And actually, the brand, you may get sales. You may get incremental sales, but you actually get incremental brand damage because it's the brand.
Yeah.
This ain't the same. And that's what, Stu does a really good job at Black Bear. Because he probably needs one of them bags, but they're pretty expensive. But getting his crisps, he talks about this on the podcast we did, getting his chips crispy.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's only so much you can do to control it. So they've used the bag as a storytelling machine, and to say, listen, like, no, as in this bag, the outer, to say, put them back in the oven at this degrees, and you'll get them as close to the. But I think it's just setting expectations and using the context of being like, look, this isn't going to be as good as the restaurant, and by just that admission, it makes it better,
Yeah, but the Thai cuisine, one thing, can deliver it really well.
Yes.
Yeah, Thai cuisine, especially delivered to the customer, is just delivered so well. One thing, is I can tell you.
Yeah. It's
not a greasy, actually. A Thai cuisine travel well.
Other than the specific, how the food arrives hot, making sure it arrives crispy through packaging, what other ways are you? Because I feel like when we first spoke, you've really seen delivery, and obviously now specifically with Uber Eats, not as just a nice to have, but you've actually integrated it as a big part of your business. What other things? How else do you think about delivery versus other restaurants? And I think you're doing like
we are working on it now.
Yep.
We are invest in the packagings and also the dishes that is travel well.
So you're basically creating a bespoke menu for delivery. Wow.
Yes. So
that's wild.
That is coming.
Yeah.
Next year.
What, and will it be under
something is that still secret.
Right. Yeah. But will that be like you will only be able to get that you won't be able to get those dishes in the restaurant.
Exclusive for Uber.
Right.
And we just are launching the new menu on the Uber as well. So
what's this new menu? Is that the menu's going out earlier on Uber?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And also, t-shirt.
Talk me through the T-shirts. How do they represent the brand?
So, the T-shirt, red hot tie. Classy.
I think that's the same. It looks stunning. It's the same.
This one is for our if you order tom yum and khao soi. Yeah, you
Get one of those banging
can
T-shirts.
get one of these T-shirts. It's fantastic T-shirt. Do you think?
Yeah,
do you want
sick.
some?
Yeah, well,
You want
I'm
one?
going to get one of those. Yeah, 100%. I think
You
it's
have to order tom yum first.
the same. Yeah. I'll order it. Then you're right. I think it's the same design as my. I actually did one of the panels last week. My friend runs Bativo. I don't know if you've seen but they're similar designs. They look stunning.
Yeah.
It's like an illustrator from, I don't know where she's from, but they're just, it's like those little touch points. And I think one thing I've learned from you today is like how you do one thing is how you do everything. You know, so whether it's, taking the long route when you're in the, come off the airplane, like, right, I'm going to learn English. Whether it's everything's going Pete Tong at the restaurant and you're working, you're not taking any shortcuts. Whether it's the delivery, going the extra mile, like investing heavily in the packaging, investing heavily in this bespoke menu to make it a unique experience. And that's like how you do one thing is how you do absolutely everything, and just doing, that one thing right. You know what's absolutely mental, mate? London is literally the greatest foodie city in the world, with so many absolutely banging, delish restaurants opening on the reg. I absolutely love it. But look, let's get real. There's lots of times where tables are still sat empty, when your favourite spot is silently struggling. And look, every single table counts. Everyone needs solutions, and they need solutions very fast. And that, my friends, is where Eat Club comes in. Eat Club is a profitability tool created by hospitality insiders, including the absolute Don, Marco Pierre White. Eat Club gives top bars and restaurants control of a new stream of quality paying customers to fill those quiet times. No faff, no upfront costs, only upside. Look, if you're in hospitality and you want bums on seats when you need them most, please drop the founder Pan or the VP of the UK, Liz, both absolute legends. Drop them an email, filmmytables@eatclub.co.uk, filmmytables@eatclub.co.uk. That will get you straight through to them and they can help. Please, let's turn those empty tables into profit. So how often do you evolve the menu? We're going to get some actually perfect timing. So I was about to say, how do you often evolve? How often do you evolve the food? But we're actually getting a load of food, a couple of dishes to explore now. I'll put that there.
So how I get involved a lot in my cuisine? I still work with Rosa's,
Yeah.
Still in the food team.
You're still in the food team?
Yes. And I still get involved with a lot of things.
They're bringing it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go for it. Okay, cool. Yeah, sweet. So we were talking about the menu design, and obviously we've now got a nice array of wonderful dishes in front of us. I think I'd love to just talk about, maybe we can go through each of them, because I think this, as I said to you, this is one of my favourite things in the world.
Krapow.
How do you say it?
Krapow.
Yeah. I mean, it's marvellous. I try and make it at home myself.
Oh.
But it doesn't quite hit your levels. But talk to me about these dishes and how you're evolving them, how you're making them better. And we can start with that. Maybe we can dig in and try some.
Okay. So Krapow is a really a comfy food.
Yep.
For everyone in Thailand.
Yep.
We call a lazy dish.
A lazy dish.
Yes.
Because
it is so lazy.
Right.
Because it's not so much.
When I was cooking at home, I thought it's like
it's not so much preparation, but how to make a perfect pad Krapow are so difficult.
Why?
Ingredient is so little.
Would you like some?
Yeah, I will have some. So the pad Krapow, so easy to make. Only chili garlic.
Is that all it is?
Chili garlic and then fish sauce.
Yeah.
Sugar.
Yeah.
And the oyster. oyster sauce.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, and then for me, I top up with the dark soy sauce to get a better color, and so
that's like comfort food. Then.
yeah. Oh yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Everyone in Thailand love that because like I just came back from Thailand last night.
Yeah.
And even then,
Pass me your plate.
I only order Pat Krapow.
Really?
For lunch, yes. I will just
Quite healthy as well, isn't it? It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yes,
crack
it's
on.
just really easy to make, and Rosa's made Pat Krapow, from day one. If you look at, if you go back to probably about 16, 17 years ago,
Yeah.
our Pat Krapow is better and better and better.
Well, from what it was 16 years ago.
Yes.
So what's
The reason why is that because, in that time, 17 years ago when I set up Rosa's, Pat Krapow people here, because they have
was it
they
quite a
have
new thing?
tried. It's not a new thing. They know Thai cuisine.
Yeah.
But in that time, there's a lot of Thai chef and a Thai restaurant presenting a different way of Pat Krapow. Means they put that in mind of the customer. Pat Krapow have to be soggy, lot of juices. Turn out it's just like a curry. Some of the restaurant send that, and then the customer in the UK in that time, they think Pat Krapow is you got to have a lot of sauce, but actually in Pat Krapow is
quite a dry dish?
It's a dry dish.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So I've been working. We've been working on this for so many years, and we said, look, we can't serve like this. It's not a soup. Right? That is not the way Pat Krapow is. I got the picture every year. Yeah. So finally, and then people here, you got to add the onions in. But I just said, no, please, can we remove onions? And again, it takes a long time to change people's mind, and even the chef.
What do the onions do to it? What do they? I'm gonna have to dig into.
The proper Pat Krapow, we don't put onions.
This is just soup. This is just loads of chilies.
Yeah. So this one is on the top. It's always traditional. Pat Krapow, you got to have chili and fish sauce.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Pig and pla.
Blow my head off.
Anyway, so now our Pat Krapow are traditional Pat Krapow, which is,
So is that served on street?
Yeah.
It's a street food thing, or is it what's?
It's a
comfort
street
food at
food.
home,
It's
or is
comfy food at home.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And
Interesting.
yeah. So we development our dishes. We never stop.
Never stop improving.
No, never.
That's insane.
Yeah, we just need to improve everything. It's not improve. Our food is already good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how can we make it up to standard that people will just don't forget this is actually we are still really good.
How do you do
Thai
that?
cooking.
Yeah, but how do you do that as you get bigger?
How?
Yeah, because I think
Because-
there's someone I interviewed who they've sold what restaurants they sold be it one. They've got this thing called 7-17-70. So when you go when 0 to 7 sites comes with its own challenges, 7 to 17,
Yeah.
and then 17 to 70 it's just any number works. But you see those things. So when you're small, you're in the kitchen. You can be all over the quality of the food.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you do that as you get bigger?
Okay, if you go back to I have this the orchard about the business how it's run.
Oh, sorry, well I can.
So we got
orchard.
this. Yes.
Yeah.
So one of them I still have my own things. 1 to 3 site, perfect. Opening first site is easy. Second site not too easy to control. Number 3, still, when you set up the restaurant, number 1, number 2 is very difficult to start a business. Number 3, number 4, number 5, 6 is easy.
Okay, so you're basically saying 1 to 3 is hard?
1 to 3 is so hard.
Why is it so hard?
Because to set the system. Yeah. So as the food. As how are you going to make sure that first side, second side, and the third side, food is the same?
Yeah.
Set the system of the cuisine, of the dishes. Set up, the business plan, or all this, look after how are you going to pay for your bill. And I mean, it's everything to set the system, start from number 1, number 2.
Everything starts from that first restaurant?
Yes.
What's the hardest system to implement?
In that time, for me, how can we, have a system in place? Means, when, for me, the ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah, to set up the business, you can always set up the business as, employ people, and then in that time, one person doing 10 things. First of all, myself, how can I get the best ingredients? How can I get the food right? Because when you employ people, they don't listen to you in that time. Because everyone thinks they're the best. How are you going to train people, the chef, to think that cook on my, just cook this, the way I cook. This is also system, when you're doing this.
Yeah, it's replicating how you think about things.
Yes.
Interesting. Let's talk about this dish. Because this looks wild. It looks like a...
Okay. And then...
what is it called?
So this is a tom yum.
Yep.
Mama tom yum soup.
Wow.
Yeah. So, as you can see, the seafood tom yum, but it's mama. Yeah. It's a very, 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 like in Thailand, it's just...
We need to be careful with this with the microphones.
Yeah. Look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the egg noodles, mama noodles.
Right.
And the taste should be sour, salty, and spicy.
Give some of the prawns a go.
Yeah.
And when's this traditionally had?
This one, we are just launching, so it's our autumn and winter menu. So this is especially for winter.
And in Thailand, what sort of, was that
in Thailand.
What's the equivalent? Is it like a...
In Thailand, is every what you call, summer, winter.
All year round?
All year round.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Thailand, you don't care. Yeah. We don't have summer.
These are amazing. What are these
things? But here, it's definitely, you got to have a winter menu because it's so cold.
Yes.
Yeah. In Thailand, you eat everything when you're sweating.
Yes.
It's just the same.
You just get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are these little bad boys? These?
That is the prawn. It's a prawn cake.
Oh, nice. What's in that?
Yeah.
Obviously prawn.
It's prawn.
Just literally prawn rolled.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's just like a, fish ball.
Yes.
But this is a prawn ball. Yeah. Yeah, prawn cake.
And what about this?
And that is a khao man kai. So that is khao man kai. Khao man kai is we call another one is the Hainan chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
so the steamed chickens.
So with the dish.
Yeah, with the garlic rice.
Right.
And serving with ginger spicy sauce. That is a very, very good one. Ginger, garlic, and fermented soybeans.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with the vinegar.
Wow.
And that one is a soup, clear soup.
So you go bang,
so what you do is put this one on the top, the sauce on the top, and then you eat it and follow by the soup.
Wow. What does did you ever watch Anthony Bourdain? Did you ever watch Anthony Bourdain, the guy who went all around the world, and I loved him. Like he was a big inspiration for starting this podcast.
Yeah.
But he would take a plate of food, and there's a famous video of him sat with Barack Obama, and they're eating pho in Vietnam. And he would always
I actually love him, yes.
Yeah, he's an absolute
What a
legend.
shame he...
Yeah, very, very sad.
Yeah.
One thing he did was he'd use food as the vehicle to understand culture and people.
Yeah.
What does this sort of food? How can you understand Thailand?
You know,
Through the food. Like maybe we don't have to use any of these specific dishes, but like, how do you understand?
Thailand is you got to understand.
I'll go well on this.
Yeah, Thailand cuisine Thai cuisine is really strong. You know that.
Yeah.
When you're talking about Thai food, if it's bland, something very bland, we don't call Thai food.
Yeah.
Because every dish is punching. Either sweet, sour. Mm-hmm. You got to have. Example for tom yum got 4 tastes: spicy, salty, sour, and sweet. So you got to have 4 tastes in it. You got to make it balanced, to get that taste. And then like Pad Krapow also. How are you going to make it like that? Spicy, salty, and sweet.
But what does that teach you? What those? So that I know. So you're saying Thailand or Thai people are punchy as personalities?
No, we are not. But
interesting. Yeah.
But when you come into the food,
yeah. But what I'm saying is how we use the food.
We are just like food is everything to us.
Yes.
We eat 4 times a day.
Okay, so what would the day look like?
Everything's the same. With breakfast, you eat the chili for breakfast.
What, like just a what? Like just a red chili?
Pad Krapow can be your breakfast.
Wow.
Yeah? Pad Thai can be your breakfast, but you add chili flakes in it.
And that, as soon as you add chili, it makes it breakfast.
Actually, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, all the same, all the same, but different dishes.
Yeah.
Different dishes. For me, I woke up this morning, I make my noodles. Noodle soup.
Is that what you have for breakfast?
Yes, noodle soup for breakfast.
What do you put in the soup?
It's a beef noodle soup. Yeah, so I will add chili, garlic, and then vinegar, and it just wake me up.
Oh, lovely, yeah.
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 And then lunchtime today, I will have Pad Krapow.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Right? And then the snack, I probably have a papaya salad for my snack.
Yep.
In the day. Mm-hmm. And then in evening, I will just have at least 3 dishes.
You'll have 3 dishes?
Yes.
What's a good thing to make at home that's kind of easy? Because I might do that tonight. I need some inspiration.
Pad Krapow.
Yeah. I mean,
it's so easy.
Yeah, it is so easy, and that's
you can make it with the chickens,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll come on to the summer rolls in a sec, but let's talk about. So I just want to go back to the 70 sites. About how you move up as you scale. Like, what are the other challenges? Surprising challenges that have blossomed and flowered as you've gone on the road from street food market. And how many sites are we at now? It's over 50 sites, isn't it?
No, we got about 47.
45, 47.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And then we got a franchise in Dubai as well. From 1 to 6, and then 6 to 11, and then after that, 14 sites. After that, we need some, because the company is bigger scale, and to look after so many things is complicated.
Yeah.
So we need someone who are more experienced.
Is this when the
Yeah,
So
that's
let's
why.
talk about, is this Trispan?
Yeah, Trispan.
So you met them, just for listeners, just give some context on who they are and then how they've helped you grow the business.
How they are, how do we know them? Because, you know, when we set up the business, we always wanted to have 7 sites. Yeah, no, we have 3 sites, and then my ex-husband wanted to sell, but I said no. Then we bring it into 7 sites. But then again, he wanted to sell it again. That's why he bring the monk in. Then I said no. Then we
I love how he brought a monk in to try and flog the business.
Yeah, told me to sell the business with the monk. The monk tried to convince me, and I said, "Lord P," I said, "Please, monk, please, you know, leave me alone."
Yeah, fuck off.
And then I said, "I will do it when I'm ready."
Yeah.
That's it. And but when we got about 14 sites, and then we got 4 in the pipeline, and I said, okay, I'm ready to grow, you know, to expand more. Then so we start talking to a different investor.
Yeah.
That time I'm already opened my mind to talk to a different company. Then Trispan came up because we know Robin.
Who?
Robin is our chairman.
Right.
And so he came to us, and then yeah.
So they
we start from there.
They invested in the business.
Yes.
They gave you capital to expand.
Yeah, they own more than 80% of the business, and I still a shareholder of the company.
Keep 20% roughly.
No, we less than that now. Yeah.
So did you get a big payout when the Trispan thing came
Yes.
in? Okay, with you.
Yeah.
But then you're still here to help.
I still a shareholder of the company.
Yes. Okay. Because a lot of people like, you know, I went for
Investor.
I went for lunch with Stu, you know, from Black Bear.
Yeah.
We did the talk, and we were just talking about, you know, a lot of people who listen to this are like, they want it. They have dreams of going to 47 sites.
Yes.
But they don't know, you know, who do you call? No. Like, how do you actually make it happen? So you go. So they basically come to you. Just I'm not going to be like a 2-year-old. I don't really know much stuff. So they come to you. You're at 7.
You know, when you set up something's worst, and you're good at it.
Yeah.
You are a very well run company. People watch you. You know.
So how did you make yourself a good company?
Because we organize, we actually a really well-run company.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got our own system, everything, you know, and we look after our customer, we look after our employee, and we make sure that our sales doing well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maintaining your restaurant, and I think. We are very strong from the day one of the
so what are the unique systems you have or processes you have in your business that other restaurants don't have that made you very lucrative for
you know one things.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have one of these summer rolls as well. Yeah. They look stunning. Yeah.
For I think why we're doing so well, because we do understand our audience, what they want.
What do you mean by that?
Because, you know, we know that what our customer want, you know, when they come to Rosa's. First of all, they come to Rosa's food, atmosphere, you know, is really like when you come into this site, it's like really busy.
Yes.
Yeah. So when you go into the busy restaurant, you know, buzzings, when you're coming in, oh my goodness, you know that what you want in here.
Yep.
You know why the people come here, because of, you know,
the vibe.
They understand. Yeah.
I live near Northcote Road, so you know they want Northcote Road. I told you that before.
Yeah.
So I go there a lot. Often when I'm had a few beers, but it's just that it's that.
That's what I start.
Energy. Yeah.
This is what I try to say. When we start at the Spitalfields, queue outside just to get into our restaurant. just only to have pad thai and pad kapow.
Wow.
Yeah, because in that time, everyone don't share the food. I don't understand, but it's a very new that we present them. Look, Thai food is about sharing.
It's about sharing.
Yes, you put everything in here, and then everyone order, and then you can share, right?
Is being generous, I think, is a massive unfair advantage, both in the food and in the way you treat your team.
Yeah.
When you did the audience survey, or how did you understand your audience? Because did you do questionnaires?
Oh yes, we do.
So what sort of stuff do you ask the audience?
Yeah, we actually, I remember we got a team that talk to our customer, and we also give them.
Is this when they're at the restaurant?
What do you call the app? So in that time, we give the customer to keep the feedback form.
What sort of questions were on that?
You satisfied with the food, or you satisfied with the customer service, things like that.
Well, this is what, Stuart, because I love it how different restaurants have to slightly change per demographic, psychographic and location. So Stu, Black Bear, his site in Exmouth Market, hip-hop, full volume, you've got all the office workers. In Shepherd's Bush in Westfield, they've had to change the playlist because everyone's coming in with kids.
Oh, yes.
And they're hearing all this hip-hop with all this, nefarious language. They're like, well, let's, and it's just, so is there anything you've done like that, how you've had to change?
We did. Yeah, we also, it's a lot of a different site that have the, example, Spitalfields, not so much of a young kid to going in there because it's all people work in the city, and also the people who are going, shoppings in that area, like the weekend, and I can see a very trendy young, young audience going to that site, and then but when you're looking another one, I give you an example that I went to. Which one? The one outside London. There they have a lot of young kids. So in the different side have a different customer. Like not Westfield. Blue Water. Blue Water is a lot of mum.
Yes.
With the kid.
Yeah.
And so that side is. You can see it's so many of a mum and the children. And then, because Rosa's is not just only a spicy food, we got some children's.
So in that site where you push the kids stuff more.
With their mum, Yes. Yeah, they really enjoyed it.
Yes, smart.
Yeah.
What other things of just learning about understanding your audience, how has that informed your bigger marketing decisions? Because as we were saying, like, so crowded and busy now, like not even in London, just food is becoming a much bigger part of the zeitgeist. But how else is knowing your audience impacted your marketing decisions?
I think our brand is really welcoming, brand. When you look at it, when you're coming in, it's just like, it's not a very like high-end restaurant, but it's, when you're coming in, you already know, what you expect at Rosa's. I put it that way.
But I also felt like the one you feel, and this is just from my perspective as a customer, is all the pictures on the wall. I think what you guys do so wonderfully well is the story. You use the space as almost like a blank piece of paper to do storytelling through pictures and stuff. And it adds that warmthness and that kind of. Yeah, that it's a very egalitarian restaurant. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think Thai cuisine is so similar to Italian.
Wait, hang on. Hang on. Yeah, so wait.
Italian, I mean, not the cuisine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Atmosphere. Know, when you go to Italian restaurant.
Yes.
A family run.
Yes.
It's just like why I say that, because not far from my house is an Italian restaurant. And actually, atmosphere is just so similar. Italian like feeding people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Generosity.
Yes.
Yes.
Very generous. You look at the pad thai, like if for me, I can share with my friends,
Yeah.
because it's a big portion.
Yeah.
It's not a small portion,
Yeah.
So, I think Thai cuisine is just like Italian on the east. Because Thai people like feeding people. So the same as
What's the
Italian.
difference between, because you got a Lao restaurant as well, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference in mindset between?
Oh.
Is it like British and Irish? Is it like British and French? Are they how similar and different are they?
Ooh, very similar, but spicier.
No, but as in the people.
Oh. The people.
Yeah.
People going in there, you mean?
What's the difference between Lao and Thailand?
We are very similar.
Right.
Lao cuisine and the Thai cuisine similar, but it's just a different way to cook. So Lao cuisine is more cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah, very clean.
And but are the people this very?
People the same. No, the people difference.
Well, how are they different?
Because most of people who are go to Lao cuisine, they are advantage. They advance people.
Laos more advanced than Thailand.
The food.
Yes.
So people who go to Lao food is someone who can take fermented fish. Is really strong. Yeah. So the audience who go in there, they really understanding the cuisine.
Yes.
Some people don't understand cuisine they will a bit, not so much of. So it's not the same as Thai Rosa's cuisine. No, it's not the same as the customer who are having the food at Rosa's. Going to Laos restaurant, Lao cafe, or almost the people who have been to Thailand, they've been to Laos.
It's the next level up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, put it that way. Yes.
Back to Trispan? What did they? You said there was this gap between a knowledge gap or an experience, or what are the 1 to 3 lessons they taught you about scaling?
They have taught me really,
Yeah, what have they taught
Trispan
you?
is helping me.
And I want to get onto the delivery.
Expanding so well. Expanding means, it's more like a corporate
Right.
expanding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before, when you're trying to expand by yourself, it's a lot of work. Because like I said, one guy, one person's look up to so many things. But as soon as you running the restaurant with a bigger version person company, they have their own system that, they got the HR team, PR team, and the food team, all of this. Yeah. While when I do it myself with my ex-husband, we do everything ourselves.
Yeah.
So one guy was doing 3 things, but this one, each department doing the job. I think that is what I am respect them to doing that. And really it's going
sticking to one thing.
Yeah, yeah. The marketing team is a marketing team. Before marketing team have to doing the food team as well. You know what I mean? Yes. So.
What are some of other than your restaurant? What are some other really not Thai restaurants that you love in London? Like as in maybe smaller, more authentic ones. What else do you like?
Oh, for me.
Yes.
Gosh, it's so difficult for me. If you want to try something advanced,
Yes.
then Thai food,
Yeah.
I recommend you to go to Lao Cafe.
Well, it's taught me. I know we briefly talked about it. How's it different?
It's like clean food.
Clean, yeah.
Clean but spicy. It's up at the scale of the cuisine.
So what sort of dishes like? Were they more close to that if it's clean, or is it?
No, I'm talking clean means curry.
Yep.
Yeah, curry. We don't use a coconut milk.
With you, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but you still call curry. Make it thickness from the rice. Yeah. So, example like a grilled fish.
Yep.
Serving with spicy sauce and a lot of herbs. So you wrap it with the salad.
Yep.
Yeah. So that is one cuisine. No, one dishes. And then another one is the grilled chickens, which is, the marinade with our special secret ingredients from my hometown.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I recommend.
It's like a clean.
Yeah,
cuisine.
very, very clean.
A few more things because your
Yeah.
restaurant's about to open very shortly.
Yeah.
But what is some of the advice you wish you knew when you'd started out, like you now know? Like what one or two things you'd say to Saiphin when you came off the plane, you landed in London? What's some stuff you wish you knew?
I knew that I have to presenting, my original food and authentic Thai. Because I think that is what I'm good at.
But what are things you wish you knew? What are any
What
what I wish? Yeah. Now you, because we've been doing this since 2005, or 20 years now. What are some of those big lessons?
What is a big lesson for me? What I wish at that time, I just wish that. No, actually, I knew that I'm not listening to other people so much.
Why? Because
I just have to believe on myself.
because I need that. That's what I need. Like I have, especially with this, there's 1,000 people telling me, do this, try that, and I feel like now it's time.
I'm trying, if I can go back, I'm not going to listen to people too much to give me advice.
What advice did you take that you wish you'd ignored?
The advice that people told me to changing the way I am cooking.
Yes.
Okay? And I wish that I don't listen to that conversations.
I have the same with this. People telling me how to do my podcast.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, see you later.
So I for myself, I wish that I don't listen to people give me advice about the food
Yeah.
too much. I should believe on what I am seeking.
Amazing. Well, it's been-
I'm sorry, but for me, everything is about the food.
It all starts with the food.
Yeah.
Your restaurant's filling up, but that has been an absolute joy. I really absolutely
I know
love speaking to you.
sometime-
And it was, your food's amazing. I absolutely loved it. And yeah, huge thanks to Uber Eats for making it happen.
Yeah.